And
There
I
you go.
guess
Winner
Dave
this
Smith
match will take
says,
on-
have you seen him stream Dr. Mario? One of the things that's crazy about his stream setup is he's got this crazy like isomorphic projection of the board onto
yes.
background. So I guess for the tournament he's been nice to the organizers and turned that off and just shows us the actual board.
And we have readies from both. So we are counting it down in 3, 2, 1, go! And this first game between JB Henry and Dave Smith says, winner of this will take on second seed Dars in the second round.
Looks like JB Henry with the slight start strat advantage.
Yeah, a little getting off the blocks a little early, but I mean, it really doesn't make much diff. It all determines about how quick you get things done.
It's a moral victory.
Yeah, that's very true. But JB having a nice clean board in the early going. Dave Smith also having a nice clean board, but just not getting the pieces he needs to get a good start.
Yeah, I think both boards are like
double yellows.
We're seeing very reasonable decisions from both players here.
Yeah, and he's doing a nice job with what he's got, and gets a nice horizontal clear from it as well.
The other thing you'll definitely want to watch for with Dave Smith says is he likes to make very complicated plans. And that's all about maximizing the efficiency of his pills and using them very carefully. So it'll be fun to watch for that.
Absolutely. And Dave Smith already down to 11 viruses, but JB also already down to 7. Bring it down to a half dozen now.
Yeah, and it looks like Dave Smith says is contending with a little bit of garbage in his bottom right.
Yeah, RNG is not being kind to him at this stage of the game, which is not really what you want. Oh, that might have been that was not a misplay. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think it's a platform to get the yellows from underneath if he's capable of it.
So
if he gets a chance, he'll do that.
Generosity there, and he should be okay.
Looks like it wasn't needed.
Yep, but JB out at 1:42.
What an excellent time.
Yeah, really good time so far. Dave Smith just needs one yellow. There it is. He's out at 1:51. Again, not that far behind. But that little bit of virus efficiency is starting to show itself.
That 9-second difference.
Yeah. But this is also a case of, JB has admitted freely that he has kind of been, I guess you could say, studying game film regarding players, learning strats, and trying his best to improve his game. And it's kind of showing here in this opening game.
Yeah.
But don't count out Dave Smith just yet. He's already doing a nice job of tucking and gets a little combo in the process.
Yeah, and he's clearing these bottom yellow viruses like almost as an afterthought as he does other stuff. So that's really nice to see. He's
taking care of one thing, and then it's just kind of like, oh, by the way, you're gone too.
Yeah.
And it's helped him take the lead at this point. He's currently got a 4-virus lead, but JB not far behind. Also doing a good job getting some combos.
I like JB's horizontal at the bottom, and I expect he'll try to get a second horizontal for the other reds there.
I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's got everything in place to make it work. He just needs one little bit of red love. And yeah, he's just saw his next piece, and he's just going to take care of those.
And he'll be on to level 8 first at a 323.
They're actually they're almost simultaneously.
Almost identical, huh?
Yeah, both of them doing very well. Both of them not too far off from each other.
That's several times tonight where I've tried to work out who was ahead and been wrong. It's the games are just that good.
It really is, and it's one of those things you'll love to see it. I hate to bring out that trope again, but it really is. And JB already down to 24 viruses, doing a great job getting doubles. Meanwhile, Dave Smith having to deal with some garbage, but he makes it work. Tucking things around, doing a great job maneuvering his pieces. Gets a nice little lightning bolt.
JB is having some trouble with blue everywhere at the top.
Yeah, it is going to be blue heavy, but he's making everything work out. Oh, what a nice little tuck there. Beautifully done.
One of the
And-
things that you'll see him doing is trying to get clears from underneath and around the side to open up space to maneuver underneath this blue stuff while he waits for the blue to arrive.
That is kind of what he's doing right here. He's working on that yellow combo. He's going to set that up at the bottom. Oh, I don't know if that might have been a misplay or not, but he'll get his horizontal clear there for sure. And looks like he's setting up the same thing for those reds.
Oh, this is a very interesting plan from JB.
Yeah, but it looks like it could work. Oh boy,
It's happening. It's happening.
He's just doing so well to help him get what he needs.
Beautiful. And that's going to put him ahead by about 5 viruses, that cleverness.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job. Just needs RNG to cooperate here.
Meanwhile, Dave Smith says is going to have to clear some blue garbage, either from the top left or the middle. One way or the other, it's gotta go. Looks like he's going to do it in the middle and be out of 8. Just maybe 1 or 2 seconds behind, so still a very, very close game.
Yeah, this is not over in any stretch of the imagination. It's still anybody's game. JB having a little bit of a slow start with level 9.
Yeah, there's a little bit of hesitation because he set himself up to be in a slightly complicated situation with all the blue around each other. But looks like he's clearing things up and he'll be on his way to less complicated lands soon.
Yeah, and he's going to have a little trouble with that yellow overhang, but I think he's got a nice little setup to get that out of the way. Nicely done. He's only got about
I'm not sure I understand
ahead.
what happened with Dave Smith's piece on the left there. Looks like it's hard to see anymore, but...
Nah, I see what he's trying to do, and I think this could be RNG management. Oh, what a combo from Dave Smith!
Great combo.
Ditch Shadows pointing out Dave Smith being a combo master. That proved it right there. Keeping himself in the hunt. Only a few viruses behind, and JB's starting to hesitate a little more. Ooh, that might have been a bit of a misplay. Unless he's hoping for a double blue to tuck down there in the bottom row.
I'm sure he'll wait for 2 blues there. And there's the piece
There
if
it
he
is,
plans to use it.
He's not going to use it right now. Okay. Yeah, alright, so he's just going to
It's definitely correct that there's no rush to put it in there.
No, but it's now a 2-virus lead at this point. He's got to hurry it up if he wants to get this game.
I like how clean Dave Smith says his board is.
Yeah.
He really has access to almost every virus at the moment.
Oh, but look at all the reds coming up for JB. It's not really a good opportunity for him, and Dave Smith's going to take the lead.
And we're down to a 1-to-1
Oh, look at
match.
this double! And JB's going to take game number 1 with a 7:49.
Just by a few seconds. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds difference. What a great game.
First game.
What a great game.
And JB pumping his fist. Yeah, he kind of deserved that. That was a great opening game from these players.
The only thing I can say here is I hope the next one is like that, because that was awesome.
We all hope it can be. We all hope we get 3 of these, although I think both of these players would rather not. Well, Dave Smith would rather have it go to 3, but I don't think JB wants it to go to 3.
You know, I think JB's enough of a showman that he'd be excited to see it go to 3.
I mean, considering we're both wrestling fans, that would be the best way to put a finish on it. But let's not get into that shenanigans. All right, we have
the match.
readies
We'll
from
have to
both
ask
players.
the players to show off their wrestling moves. But in the meanwhile, we have readies from both players, and we're just waiting on a countdown.
And
Here comes
we
the
go in
countdown.
3,
We've got a 3, 2, 1, and a go.
Go!
And the players
And
have
there we
started. Close enough that I don't want to call a quick start advantage to either player here.
You really can't. And looking at Dave Smith's board, it's a little on the low side, but workable. Oh, but look at all the combos that JB's putting together. Doing a nice job keeping everything nice and clean. Oh, that was not going to be a pleasant little thing, but it's making it work, doing some nice tucks.
Both players are keeping things very simple in these first parts of the levels, and, you know, I think that makes a lot of sense. It's tough to go super wrong when there's only a couple viruses around by keeping it simple.
But, oh wow, JB doing a nice job getting the combos. He's down to 5, but Dave Smith down to 3. Oh, bit of a miss drop there. Couldn't get the tuck. But
Dave Smith just finding just barely enough space for that red virus to get it from underneath.
Yeah,
and he's going to be out of level 6 just a few seconds before JB.
Yeah, it's only a couple of seconds. It's not the end of the world at this point.
This is about as close as it can get. What a great combo coming out from Dave Smith Says, getting that horizontal to delay the clears of the other bits.
Yeah,
and you know, it's not important to delay the clears as much as it is in like 2-player mode. But what was important about that was he preserved the efficiency of his pills by doing that. He used both halves of every pill, and that's the important thing that happened there.
Yeah, but we got a bit of a head shake from JB. He kind of saw he messed up there a little bit. And he's making the most of it. He's making it work.
Yeah, it does look like it's going to be fairly easy to clean up that garbage, I'd say.
No, that was not that hard to clean up at all. And, I don't know, I think he might have missed an opportunity to horizontal clear that blue virus. Oh, well, as I say that, there it goes.
Yeah, I think there's no rush. Basically, the other blue viruses he was focusing on were higher priority because they were blocking him from doing other things. So I like the order he picked there. I like that order.
I liked it too, but now it looks like he's trying to... He probably could have cleared that lone red virus horizontally, but this looks like it might be...
Once again, we're down to such a close match here. 3-3.
Yeah, and you see JB hesitating there, trying to figure out where he's going to go.
They're just waiting for the last few pill halves.
Off at a 250.
250 and just missed the placement, and that's gonna cost him multiple seconds as RNG screws him over. Oh,
and he'll go in at a 304.
Looks like a 14-second cost there.
Yeah.
So down 5 viruses because of that one misflip. Just so frustrating.
Yeah. And that's got to put the pressure on Dave Smith at this point, knowing that he made that mistake, knowing that that's going to cost him time, that eats up seconds. He's got to know he's behind the 8 ball here. He's got to know he's got to push hard to really make a good effort. Oh, that might have been a missed drop there. I think what he was trying to do with that double yellow is trying to tuck it down and then turn it again to get those two yellows down at the bottom. But he'll get it nice and clear with a great set of combos.
Oh, let's see. So what's the advantage now? It's basically the same as when the level started, about 6 viruses, although they're both clearing so fast that by the time you say the number, it's a different number.
It really is, and JB's
down to a 7 virus difference.
Down to 8 viruses. It's going to bring that down to 7, and now it's all red and blue at this point.
And you know, there is a little bit of a virus advantage for JB, but I think what we saw at the end of Dave Smith's level last time is it really only takes one mistake to completely reverse a lead of this size, you know?
Absolutely, but Dave Smith doing the good, staying in it, only down by a couple viruses.
Just
Davey
2 viruses
one
down.
More red. He's not getting.
He is going to be very, very dependent on red, though. He needs at least 6 more red, so he's going to be delayed on that for a little while JB makes some progress in level 9.
Yeah,
already.
And you saw that long agonizing drop that Dave Smith made, but he'll get
already
out of level
down
8 in a 455.
About 10 viruses.
Yeah, Dave Smith's got to really push himself here. The tournament is at stake for him at this point. Oh, and there's a bit of a misdrop. And another misdrop!
That second one is not a misdrop for sure. That's
Okay,
planned
yeah.
to help with clearing the garbage. But the first one
you're
does
absolutely
look
right
very
there.
frustrating.
Yeah, I thought maybe for a second that Daysmith might have tilted a little bit. But, but he's
That's
okay.
definitely a thing that we've seen happen to him before.
Yeah. Oh, and a nice little tuck there. A little bit of a mini lightning bolt there from JB. And he is just pumping. He is just going through this thing like mad. Meanwhile, Dave Smith trying to set up some combos needs to really start putting the pedal to the metal here. JB is already down to 10 viruses.
This looks like a very convincing lead at this point.
We
By,
we
JB.
could be seeing a sub 7 at this point. And he's just waiting for the right pieces to come in. Only
JB
3
down to
viruses
just 3
go.
viruses.
Just needs what? 4 more reds at this point? 3
Right.
more reds, 2 more. And he will finish with a 6:33.
6:33.
Wow!
What a nutty time. What a nutty time.
Less than 10 seconds.
And
off
he'll
the
be into
best
the next
record
round,
of
right?
Round 1. Yes, that is it. JB will advance into the next round for Saturday.
What great games.
What an incredible performance from JB. That's got to be some of the most efficient play I have ever seen out of him.
I've been practicing today, and yeah.
It's Joe's, JB.